Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
I'm Steve. What's going on, everybody?
Episode 4. What would Lucifer do?
Four.
The last one was...
Yeah,
I actually thoroughly enjoyed that last one.
I know you did. You love that Canadian guy.
Oh, that guy killed me. Even when I was editing, I started cracking up again because it was such a... It was the way he did it, because she kept asking questions like that.
Yeah, it was rapid fire
And he was like,
responses.
man. And he's like, I can't do that because they can't have my life on back roads. I'm like, and he goes, maybe I could use the elbows.
Yeah.
That was
I know, they're
ridiculous.
too sweet up there in Canada for
Maze.
maize.
Yeah. But that was interesting. Like, I liked it too, because even at the end, it's like Maze realizing, like, oh, I do have like a family of people that care about me.
Right, and
Yeah.
she chose them over
Going
running
with him.
away with him.
I wouldn't be surprised if he is another
Pops
like
back in.
pops back in. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe
He
next
was
season.
cool.
Yeah. He was very.
Smooth.
I don't want to say Lucifer-y because he's smooth in a different way.
Right.
Lucifer's like smooth.
Right.
This guy was more charming. Like,
Yep. He wins you over with his winning personality.
right. He's always like, man, well, what are you gonna do? And then go. But then he trains.
And he's very skilled, yeah. Very skilled.
He said he knows some kung fu.
What else? Did he play an instrument or something? Was it the guitar? What did he play?
Did he?
Piano?
Did he
I thought
say?
he played something.
He wasn't. I don't think we saw him play anything.
No?
Mm-mm.
I'm confusing it.
They might have mentioned that he was, but I don't know.
I don't know either now. Now I think I confused myself.
And they confused
I
me
might be
too.
thinking about a different show.
I think you are. Because I do not remember that at all. Well, I remember. Well, the funniest part too is when she was like, Linda was trying to tell her like, well, you got to feel if the bullet's in there, so she sticks her finger in there, and then they come back to it after she sews them up, and she sewed a button on the hole.
Yeah,
That was
that
hilarious.
was funny. There was no Cinderman or anything, right, in that one?
No, that one ended with just the background of a guy in an office looking at pictures of Maze, and then he
Oh,
pulled
that's
out
right.
of the guy she was with, put it in there, closed it
Oh,
up.
and it had a whole
put it in
file
there.
of, like,
And when I was
Lucifer,
editing it,
Amenadiel.
I paused it on that screen just to read it, and there was one that said, it was Lucifer, Amenadiel, Maze. I think Chloe was on there. I don't remember.
Charlotte.
No, I don't think her name was in there, but I could be wrong. But at the end, there was one that said like God something. Was it Godson or something? I could
God
be-
Johnson.
No, it was something we haven't heard of yet. I don't know what it
Oh.
means. It was God something. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was now. But I was like, that's interesting. I'm sure that'll mean something later on. You know?
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, if that's got to be him, right? It's got
could
to
be
be the
another-
Cinderman having a file.
Oh, the guy in there put. Yeah,
Yeah.
that I'm assuming. And when I was rewatching, I'm like, I think our theory might be right on the lieutenant being the Cinderman because he was somebody who would have files.
A file like that.
We saw him randomly stalking them at that one case. Made us think that maybe it's for he's just trying to get info on Lucifer.
Cinderman, yeah.
But maybe he's
Yeah, right now
actually him.
he's my number one suspect. For
Yes.
sure.
And what I was saying, like when they had that shot behind him, when I rewatched it while editing it, he looked like it was like the presence.
Menacing.
Well, it looked like the lieutenant.
Oh
like Tom
yeah,
Welling.
like broad, right?
Just the way he was moving too really looked like him.
I think it's definitely him. It's you know what I mean?
But I almost feel like it's too obvious.
You think so?
Like it might be a fake
You think
out.
that's what you think normal people think that?
I don't know.
You think that was like the thought? Well, everybody could tell us. Was that the thought like that everybody had when they first watched it?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe we're normal or maybe we're weirdos.
Probably a bit of both. Mostly weirdo.
It's
But like,
more fun that
also
way.
like Tom Welling, he's probably just a guest star for this season. You know, at the most.
I would think so, yeah.
So
because I didn't even know he was in this show.
neither did I. And it's either one of two things: either it will end up being the Cinderman, and that's why he's not on the show the next season, or he's just gets a promotion or something and moves on somewhere else.
Or he's telling the truth and he's had cases going up against the Cinderman.
Maybe
Lost somebody and he wants like revenge.
Maybe he wants to get, or he gets involved without even wanting to, you know, just because it's a police case and maybe he has to take it over. So he has to. There's no choice but to confront him.
Oh, I was more leaning towards like this is why he's still a cop is because he's trying to get him.
That's kind of what I
It'd
mean.
only be that way.
I'm just looking at it. To what
He's either
happens
the
at end.
Cinderman, right, or he's out for revenge.
Or he really is meaning what everything he's saying, where he just doesn't want to. He wants to ignore that now.
Oh, true.
Like he doesn't want to go after
True.
revenge
Could be.
because he actually got somebody killed close to him.
I'm really leaning more towards that he's the center man, though.
So am I. But again, I feel like they're like baiting, like putting it out right in front of us. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I need to see a little bit more.
That goddamn Jerry's. This is still Jerry, right?
Of course.
What is season 4 is the Netflix?
Yeah. I don't know if he was still with them. I doubt it though. 'Cause
I doubt
he
it.
works for whatchamacallit.
And you know Jerry, he doesn't give a shit about anybody.
No.
So he could just send us all the way out of the park and then come back, you know?
I do.
Alright,
Let's watch it. If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
Deepest, darkest fantasy.
To have sex in the ball pit at a Chuck E. Cheese.
Not what I was expecting.
Oh no.
He's not supposed to be back until tomorrow.
Your valuables are untouched. Unless, of course, you consider your wife a valuable. In that case, I've touched her several times.
Isn't that hers?
Twice this morning.
All of that. Sex, partying, and Coachella. That's not who I am. No, honesty, I just want to chill with my ex, Marcia.
I can help you.
How?
By graciously keeping your new bride sexually satisfied while you reconnect with your old wife.
That's actually not a bad
Deal?
That's a fair deal.
Deal.
I better get on with my end of the bargain. Lexi, darling. The devil's back.
That'd be the most confusing. It's like, why did I just tell him all of that? Like, I don't even know this fucking guy.
Yep.
Depends what you got. Request denied.
Can I ask why?
See, one of the few benefits of having the L and the T in front of my name is I don't have to explain myself.
He's such a dick.
First off, a makeover.
Oh god.
Clothes, shoes.
Oh god, he's gonna look like a boss.
Of course.
Full suit.
Just whenever you're faced with a choice, ask yourself the question, WWLD.
What would Lucifer do?
What would Lucifer do?
He looks like he's in rare form again.
Yep.
He's got that
That's
little,
what he said. He went going back to embracing.
Yeah. He's got that little twinkle in his eye.
Any idea what happened then?
This guy just looks sleazy.
Someone
Yeah.
must have snuck into the property and done this.
Let me guess, 4 to 5 inches serrated blade. It's our missing murder weapon. Whose tool belt is that?
One of the residents. Only they received them.
Oh, well, game, set, match, moi. It appears one of your pupils has just graduated to murder one.
He's such a dick.
Because he's probably not right.
I know. But
Probably
like
like an 8 or something.
he always makes it like worse. Everything that's going on worse in the case. But somehow he figures something out that's like big for the
Wings as an honor. Is this a joke?
No. It's part of the reward
He doesn't
system. The
get
better
it.
the residents behave, the more benefits they earn. Wings are only given to those who have truly
He's
reformed.
realizing,
They
say-
get the most sought-after privileges.
It's always right at like relatable to him. You know who this is.
Yep.
He's gonna look like a boss.
Amazing.
Yep.
Yep. And you knew he was happening.
Yes.
He's a stud.
Oh yeah.
Hello there. Guess what? You get to have sex with me.
Why would he think that would work?
Why does he think? Like, I don't think Lucifer says stuff like that, does he?
That's what I'm saying. He think
Not to strangers.
that's what he thinks. Though he doesn't get it.
Tyson Chase, he's a resident. There's a bolo out.
So no one's in custody yet.
Not yet.
Thought you'd be further along.
I mean, he's got to be doing this on purpose.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Maybe you're not the problem.
Lucifer.
He took a swing.
It looks like someone could use a single malt cappuccino.
Why is he there? It's so ridiculous.
Hello, Judgy.
I had a feeling he was coming back to him.
Lucifer, what do you want?
That favor returned. I need your help proving a young deplorable hasn't reformed and never will. Your turn to pick from the pile, I think.
Go fish of all games.
Right?
What a ridiculous card game to be playing one-on-one.
That's 2 adults.
At least play war.
Right?
I'd rather die than go back.
Well, that can be arranged.
He's out of his mind. This is just like pure Lucifer right
Oh
here.
yeah. Imagine that.
Take it back, all right? I'll take it back. I don't want to die. I'll come with you, tell you anything.
Smells like you might need a change of underpants.
We found your tool belt in Emily Goddard's office, minus the pruning saw that you used to kill her.
Wait, Emily's dead?
Do you think it was the main guy at the...
Could be.
Something you'd like to add here, Espinoza?
No. Sorry, I need to go. I hope her friend is in trouble. I'll have the victim's file sent over. Maybe we can get a lead on whoever she wanted to expel.
think it's a meta deal. His friend.
Oh, could be.
Your friend just scared him straight. Well done, Lucifer. Way to be a good influence.
Go anything opposite whatever she says.
Just say what you're done now.
How dare you say that?
Yeah.
What is it you all desire?
Get rich. Instagram model.
Make people feel
I just want to be alone, man.
Boss. Play video games. My father's love.
Yeah, get crazy money. I just want to get high, man.
I hear you. I hear you. Right.
I guess his charm worked on all of them real
Yep.
quick.
Is that you or what?
You should drug empire, teach.
Oh shit.
It appears someone's gunning for extra credit.
I wonder if that's what it is.
What is he like? What is he doing?
Well,
Confused what his end game is with this.
I think he's just, yeah, I don't know what his end game is either, really.
It's obviously to find out who's like the bad one. You
Of
know?
course.
Detective!
What is going on here? And how did you get that horse?
Yeah, really.
Horse. Yo, buddy.
I told you it was him.
Detective Espinoza.
What did he do?
She was an undercover hooker, probably.
It's definitely what it was.
I know what a prostitute is.
Ah.
I just didn't know she was one. And then her cousin, well, he wouldn't listen to reason.
You mean her pimp?
Yeah.
Reach for the unexpected and allow yourself to be surprised. Crisps and chocolate. The results can be quite pleasing.
It's good advice, Decker. Throw out the manual. Think outside the box.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Why is he doing this to her? It's definitely on purpose.
Yeah.
Yes, if I don't present my truth. The night of the murder, I saw Tyson Chase digging by a sundial, bearing something.
Bearing what?
This is definitely
Don't
made up.
know. It was dark, and I was looking through a window.
He hands me the creamer and the sugar. And I don't even ask for it. I know, right?
He's so weird.
See, here's...
It's Tyson Chase's number.
I guess he is our killer.
See? What did I tell you? Once a bad guy, always a bad guy.
Because the whole learning lesson for Lucifer in this one's going to be at the end, he's going to realize he was wrong.
Right.
And be like, maybe I'm not always going to be a bad guy.
It's time I ride along with you.
Frankly, Lieutenant, just because you and I disagree does not mean I need a babysitter.
You coming, Decker?
We're going to, I think like, by the end of this episode,
We're gonna love him
well, no, we're going to figure out why he's doing this to her. He's doing it for
because
a
he thinks
reason.
she's good. He
Yeah,
was riding her to make her better.
that's what it's going to be, I think, so.
Drives a sick ass ride, thanks. And gets to have sex with a different hot girl.
Yeah, literally.
What a terrible, lonely existence.
That's what he believes it. Yeah.
We all need someone to have our backs every now and then.
You're right, we do.
There it is.
Now he's realizing it. But I think he's relating it to maybe that's what I have to do, just always have Lucifer's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel this is just that's all he wants.
Yep.
The only reason I came here was so I could finally see you in action firsthand.
Maybe he does have a thing for her.
That I'm one of your
Right.
best detectives.
Decker, gun!
Oh, shit. I was not expecting that.
Me neither.
I knew this guy was bad. That was my first guess.
Unit 831, officer down. Officer down.
Pretty difficult to continue to be the sinner man with a shotgun wound to your belly. Fuck you, Jerry.
Look, man. Chloe's fine. Luckily, Pierce was with her.
But I wasn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just because you were out banging some
Yep.
broad.
Yep.
I'm not going back to jail.
His wings.
Yep.
Punishment would be far worse than jail.
This is another side of the Lucifer we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, the Punisher.
Exactly. The devil himself.
Yeah.
Lucifer, stop!
I have his back.
You're gonna kill him. So what?
You're not evil. You're the devil. You punish evil. Your words.
Manny is always doing his job, which is how it still blows my mind that because I feel like he does always come through like this, you know?
He usually does, yeah.
I think he just has to know that that's, you know?
It's part of the job. It's no big deal.
No,
Do you think she's gonna end up having a thing for him, and then she's gonna find out he's the same?
And you saved mine.
Could be.
Or even.
I don't know if you heard, but he turned up half-beaten, hog-tied in Malibu. Karma, I guess. Anyhow. Thanks again.
That's what Lucifer ended up doing with him. I love that. He just hog-tied him.
So now I'm your best detective.
I didn't want you to get all full of yourself. I
Either
can see
that
why
or-
Lucifer's so effective.
Or he's like, he's the sinner man,
Because you're special.
and he knows that.
The thing between him, or Lucifer and her.
Yep. He's trying to get to Lucifer.
Right.
Like, and he knows like she's the best way to get to him.
I also wanted to thank you for putting me up for the union rep position. Sorry, Chloe. Wanted that one too. And I won't let you down, sir.
He's a has-been.
You earned it, buddy.
Congratulations.
Poor Dan. I guess if you, what you don't know doesn't hurt you, right?
But you see, I don't think it was the human that you were trying to punish today.
Well, who else would I be trying to punish?
Yourself, Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
For not being there for Chloe when she was in danger because you care about her deeply.
He's always having these moments. A minute deal.
If that's just be there for you. To have your back. Now that you're evolving.
Yeah, he's basically saying like you don't need to believe it, but I know, for sure.
He's gonna piss him off more though.
Yep.
There's a former angel. Powerless and pathetic, a disgraced failure. With no better way to spend your days than yipping at my heels for scraps.
This is the shit he's got to put up with, though, you know.
Of when you once mattered.
I know what you're doing.
I'm glad he realized it.
And you can kill the messenger if you must. But just know that I am here for you.
Give him his goddamn wings back. He's doing a hell of a job.
He has never done a bad job.
Well, he made
I
a
know.
couple mistakes.
Nothing that Lucifer hasn't done.
Oh, of course not. In two different cases, though, I think. Not happy with himself. Ugh.
He shouldn't be.
I was for some reason going into the season. I knew that since there were so many episodes, like it was going to be one of those things where, like, all right, I'm sure we're gonna have a couple episodes where, like, later on I'll be like, nah, it was all right, nah. Once again, four in, I've liked all of them so far. You know?
No Linda in that one.
Right? No Linda.
Or Maze.
I feel like we kind of knew that. Remember somebody said that Mace
Oh,
was away.
yeah. I don't know why I thought like it was because she wasn't in the first couple episodes either, right?
I don't think so. No. That was.
Yeah, Lucifer's kind of being a baby.
Of course he is. That's the whole point, you know. Just the fact that he's
Throwing fits.
Yes, but he knows what his problem is. He's just so damn
Stubborn.
Yeah, and hard-headed that he doesn't want to. And that's why I love even more what Amenadiel did. He didn't let what Lucifer.
He was
saying.
awful. That was an awful
Yeah.
thing that he said to him.
And he took it like a champ
He really did.
and stuck with what he, what he believes now.
I'm glad, yeah. I didn't like when he was, like, conniving and, like...
Who, Manadiel?
Yeah, I like this Amenadiel much better.
Oh, it's so much
But
better.
yeah, he definitely needs his powers back.
Because that's a great defense to have against Lucifer. Like to not like cave to him. Like he knows what. Plus, he's dead set that this is what got part of God's plan for him.
Yeah, he's fully
bought
into
in.
it. Yep, bought into it, believes it. His faith is back.
Yep. But when's he gonna get his goddamn wings back?
I thought he deserves it at the end of season 2, man. Already 5 episodes in, he still hasn't gotten them.
What are
you doing up there, guy?
Yeah, we got to find out what his it's gonna be something. I guarantee it.
Maybe he's not even watching. Lucifer doesn't want him. Amenadiel's being great, and he still doesn't get him.
It's hard to compare the two brothers, like their reasons for, like the way they're going about things. Like God's gonna have a plan for Amenadiel, and he's gonna have a plan for Lucifer. Obviously, there's a slight connection. A, because they're brothers, but B, because his plan is for, so we think, for Amenadiel's.
I think Amenadiel's got to get him on the right path.
He's got to be a big brother.
Right.
And just watch his
get
back.
Lucifer back on the right path, and that should do it.
Oh yeah.
He's venturing a little bit,
But he made good headway in this one.
He did.
Because.
Yeah, that's gonna like keep talking to him like later on.
And he's gonna have the guilt for not being there for Chloe. But it's that whole episode. He kept denying. They do it almost every episode, but like whatever the case is, it always relates. Lucifer relates it to himself. And
Always.
It always has
Always.
the overarching message of the episode is always about whatever he was.
I have to
learning.
imagine the whole show is like that every episode.
It seems like it, for the most part. I think there's some where it's just kind of more goofy and.
Yeah. But
like the last one.
Whenever he's doing some soul searching, it always has to do with the case.
Right.
Or the case always has to do with that.
Oh, and then the freaking lieutenant got shot. That's a whole like.
Yeah,
I was thinking so much like I had so many theories going through my head.
Because
like,
now I'm thinking him and Chloe are gonna have a little relationship.
But I was on the verge of saying it, and then you were basically read my mind. Was the fact that maybe he is going after Lucifer, and he is the Sinner Man, and his way of doing this is getting to Chloe. I think that's definitely what it could be. My best guess, at least.
Right. Because once Lucifer's on his case, he's going to. Did he try to do the "What do you desire" thing to him?
To who?
To Lieutenant?
No.
That
I feel like he'd be
if it works.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Well, they're like,
what do I desire? Desire you get out of my face.
yeah. We knew that he was being a dick to Chloe that whole time on purpose.
Because he is extra nice to Lucifer, so there's something going on there.
That's why I think that.
I wouldn't even be surprised to find out that he's like.
It's gonna be one of those big like reveals towards the end of the season where Lucifer is gonna like
Or
have that
mid-season even.
Yeah, is gonna be like all the way somewhere else, and he's gonna realize like, oh my god, like he's been the Sinner Man all along. He's been right in front of my face, and look what he's doing. He's going after Chloe. Now her life's in danger.
I thought for sure when he caught the camp counselor guy.
Yeah.
That like when he turned back around, he was gonna have his wings wide out.
That would've been cool. But I think he kind of used him to.
I think because you heard him like flapping.
Though we've seen him move fast without his wings before, though, so I don't know.
I don't know.
But I feel like I heard wings.
It sounded like it for sure, but it could have also just been like the speed of him moving.
All right, that's what I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I don't know where this is gonna go.
Yeah, I wonder now though, because that was if there's a mid-season thing and say there's like I could be making this up, but maybe there's like more than 10. I would say probably like 12.
12 because it's
12 and
24.
12 maybe.
Would they say it's 24?
I think maybe
episode was the real season,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
there
yeah,
was
yeah.
2 like.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah.
Because it shows there's what 25, 26. Yeah, so there's 24. So I bet you
Right,
it's 12
so
and 12. So
probably.
he could be very well be a mid-season.
Right.
And we're about halfway through that first section of 10, so it very well could be.
Yeah, it seems like
10
they're
and
trying
done
to
or 12
ingrain
and done.
Lieutenant into Chloe's life.
And there's something off about him. Like, why is he?
Either that or he's just like super. I don't know. Imagine if he's like not. He's like is just good. Like he's just kind of has like a weird personality. I don't think so. No, stop trying to trick me, Jerry. I'm sticking with. I think he's bad.
Yep, I do too. I think because that would be a way for him to, and maybe that's why he's got all this information. Why does he have all this information on him? And why is he going after Lucifer? You know, I wouldn't understand
That's
that
the
part.
key.
It's a very beginning stages of a working theory, you know,
Right.
because why we don't have any reasoning why he would be doing this, unless
How we would even know them prior to this.
yeah, or is he specifically just going out after Lucifer, or is he going out for like the group of like?
Right.
But I think Chloe just got involved because that was part of his plan, you know,
Yeah.
to get her to get to Lucifer. Maybe I don't know.
Right, because didn't Chloe say, like, Lieutenant called Chloe, like, called Lucifer Chloe's partner or something like that?
Yeah,
That got under her skin.
and then also like, what? How would he? If he's already a lieutenant, that means he's been going for like in the police for a while now, like. So that just if he is the Sinner Man, does that mean he's been the Sinner Man this whole time?
Right. Yeah, because they said he's a rock star in wherever he came from.
Maybe because he has all these things at his disposal.
But yeah, if you're the Sinner Man, like, well, you're the leader of, like, a huge crime organization. You could just send him.
And nobody knows who you are,
Right.
really.
You could just send him to go raid him.
Yeah, exactly.
Make a name for yourself.
There's a lot of possibilities there
Yep.
with him. Damn it, Jerry.
I know. We got to get through this faster. I really want to know
I
what
know.
happens.
I know, so do I. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.